So we got up nice and early today, had our breakfast, made some coffee, popped some gravel. Knew that today we do have some high winds headed our way, so we figured we should get an early start, get out of here before all this stuff goes down at 3 p.m. We got the engine started. I attempted to lift the anchor up, but we couldn't get our anchor up. There seems to be an electrical problem. I'm not quite sure. Dan's got wires hanging everywhere. It's just a mess, going back and forth, trying to get the buttons to just click. Anyway. Last time on Sailing Balachandra, we visited Mahone Bay and partied on a deserted island. We had a lovely visit from the police. Yay, yes. No, I don't even know why they were out here, actually. They were just checking things out. They're just a tad worried about these high winds that we're expecting later, but honestly, our anchorage is really, really good. We're like in this crescent moon. The wind direction, everything is just perfect. We had no issues. We didn't slip anchor or ground or anything last night. Have about 22 feet or more under the keel, so we're good. Oh, we ran out of water. Good thing that we had a water jug tied up to the deck. So hopefully we have enough water to last us today, as it seems as though we may be staying another night on Mason Island.
We have a Lumar electric winch on board, and I went up and had a look at the winch and disconnected things, and then I've been using my multimeter to test out this control box, which is mounted just in our V-berth there with the wiring. And I checked all the wiring connections and everything looks good, and we've been using the windlass every day just about, and it's been like touch and go. Like sometimes it'll work and then sometimes you have to wait and it won't work, and then it's just been sporadic. So today it just won't work. I held the button down, I played with the circuit board, I wiggled wires, I did everything, and it's not working. So whatever it was, it's at that point. So here's the switch now. I've got it down to this because when I test out these on my multimeter, this is what controls the switch, and right now they all are connected to each other somehow. Like there's a short out in there somewhere that's causing this to not operate. So I'm going to have a look at what's inside this box. If we get this going, we'll be able to pull our anchor out of the water, and if we don't, then we'll have to lift it up manually and only do moorings and docks from here on, which isn't a big deal. We just have to find moorings on our char plotter. And so this is a classic like Thomas Edison style switch. We've got voltage, we've got these copper coils, and then we've got these copper switches here with springs. So how it would work is that if there is electricity, I think it would engage one of these two sides or whatever and make contacts. I'm not entirely sure, but what I do know is that these contacts here all look gross and corroded, and they should be like clean looking metal, and I mean I'm looking at this one, looks pretty bad. And there's some like nasty corrosion on there. It's not terrible, but it would stop it from making contact. So to fix this switch, I think all I really need to do is take some sandpaper and clean up these contacts, put it all back together and give it a shot, and that might fix our problem. So there you go. Windlass repair 101. Keep your fingers crossed. Hey guys, I fixed the windlass. It took a while, it took all day. So guys, it turns out that cleaning up my windlass was very good, because I think it's going to work better. But at first I didn't think it was going to seal. Is that a seal? Where? Or is that another boot? Oh, that's the bird. That's a bird. We're still here in, what's this place called?
Mason Island?
Mason Island in Mahone Bay, Nova Scotia. I couldn't pick a better place to be stuck for 24 hours. It's gorgeous here. Like, we have the most perfect sunset right now. We have another boat here in our vista. We got this beautiful beach. We got this really nice chilly water to jump into.
We jumped in. It was hard today, but we did again.
Yeah.
And again.
Yeah. but it's so refreshing, especially when you don't have a shower available. So we get to enjoy this great sunset. Because I got the work done.
Because I got the work done.
Sécurité, sécurité, sécurité. All stations, all stations, all stations. There is a log adrift just off Mason's Island in Mahone Bay. 44 degrees, 26 minutes north, and 64 degrees, 14 minutes west. So yeah, that was our second encounter with the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
We have a police boat here, and it might be the same boat or the only boat, because it's the same guys, and the captain gave me a wave as they went by. But yeah, it's the same ones who came to check on us while we were on Mason's Island last night, I guess they came. It's nice to see them again. So yeah, we're just sailing now en route to Lunenberg. And we've got both sails up, heading into the wind. We're seems to be making good time so far. We were doing 3 knots on the other tack, but we'll tack again soon. Yeah, we saw a dolphin this morning. We tried to get the camera, we scrambled, we tried to get them, but I don't remember what this place is called.
Oh no.
The Oyster Bar. The Oyster something. Oyster something. I don't know.
We just had a seafood feed.
So we lost our Windex a couple days ago. We heard a splash and we were like, what fell? What fell in the water? And we looked all around and we couldn't find what it was. Had no idea. And then I looked up to see which way the wind was blowing, and the Windex was gone, or weather vane, or whatever you want to call them. So we've been sailing without one, which is okay. I mean, you just tie a string to one of your shrouds or something and it'll tell you which way the wind's blowing, but it's helpful to have your Windex up there. Anyway, we're in Lunenberg today again. We're gonna leave soon, but before we do, I'm just gonna run up to the boat store that they have here and see if there's a Windex. So wish me luck. No Windex. They did have a Windex, but it didn't have the one with the little orange indicators that I want, and I figure if I'm going to go up the mast, which I'm sure you guys want to see, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it one time. So I'll wait until I get back to Halifax and then buy the full-on Windex with all the bits and pieces. Bye-bye, Lunenberg. So that's it for this week's video. Thanks for watching. If you like our videos, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you want, leave a like or leave a comment below because we read them. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Next time on Sailing Balachandra, we sail to McGrath's Cove, then weigh anchor for home.
If any of you guys have a Lumar windlass and you find that the chain kind of turns or gets jammed in the mechanism before it goes down into the hole, and you have to like back it up and then put it forward and then back it off and put it forward, put a comment below because I'd really like to know if there's a way to make that work better, because I find it's frustrating.